Hey there, my name's Nate, and today I'm taking you for a ride along in my 1967 Chevy C10 short bed. As we sit right now, I'm in my garage where the truck is always kept, and I'm going to start it up and back it out and take you on a quick ride along for a minute or two. Talk to you about the truck. Try and highlight some things that maybe you didn't catch in the listing. And that'll be that. All right, here we go. As you know from the listing, this is an LS engine. It's a 6-liter Vortec. Came out of a 2007 Chevy Silverado, and it's a crate engine, and the factory also included the transmission. It's a 4L65E transmission with overdrive. It rides really nice. I think the engine and transmission only has about 7,000 miles on it. So this thing isn't even barely broke in. Okay, well let's back up and we'll go from there. Finally caught a nice day in Pennsylvania. So it's been raining here a lot. So today was a good day to get it out and take it on a ride along. The windows are tinted all the way around, even the third window in the back, which is pretty nice. The paint is like a champagne gold, which is pretty nice as well. Some previous owner put some emblems on it, kind of little detail here and there. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it looks okay, not bad at all. The bed has a very nice tonneau cover on it that's operated by gas shocks, and if you saw from the pictures, the bed liner is a spray-in bed liner that has the body color included, which I thought was a nice touch as well, because most of them you see are like a black, which wouldn't be bad, but I think it looks really good on this truck. It matches the gold paint on the body. The interior is also done. It's kind of like a nostalgic cowboy look to it. The gauge cluster is all functioning as well. Most times you see a clock in the center. On this truck there's a tachometer, which I really like, and most people do, so I think that's a great touch as well. The headliner is also the same as the seat, which is nice. Has sun visors as well. All the turn signals work as should. The steering wheel is a tilt column steering wheel, which is nice. I believe it's the original steering column. The steering wheel is an aftermarket steering wheel, but it's got a nice Chevy emblem center button on it, and the horn works well too. Even the windshield washers work on this truck, and the wipers work. Everything works, which is great. I had the truck for about a year, played around with it, messed around with it. Now I'm ready to move on to my next project. So I'm active duty military. I'm stationed in Carlisle Barracks, Pennsylvania. Worked on cars a lot throughout the years in my spare time. I really didn't have to do much to this. I did give it some things that I thought it needed. I just put a new battery in it, 700 series amp battery. I put a new fuel pump in it. The pressure wasn't where it should be, so I put a new fuel pump in it, and I put new spark plugs in it. What else did I do? Oh, gave it a new starter. The starter hesitated a little bit. I don't know if that was because of the battery, but I put a new battery and a new starter in it, and it's great. No hesitation whatsoever when you start it up. The headers are aftermarket. You can probably see that from the pictures. I decided to send them off and get them jet hot coated, so that cuts down on the engine compartment temperature a lot. And you know, heat saps performance. So, and you know anything about jet hot coatings, they're awesome. They cut down the engine compartment temperature drastically, and the cooler engine is a better performing engine. So that's my thought on it. The AM/FM radio looks nostalgic, but it's actually digital. That works. It's got vintage air on it, which blows cold, which is nice. It's a serpentine system. The brakes are power brakes, power steering, as you can probably see from the pictures as well. What else? MagnaFlow exhaust sounds really nice. Probably hear it. It has a pretty interesting rake to the body. You probably saw that in the pictures. The previous owner lowered the front 5 inches and lowered the back 4 inches. So it has a really cool rake to it for cruising, which I think looks awesome in the photos. The wheels are torque thrust American Racing wheels. They're 20 inches. The tires, probably, I don't know, the tread looks brand new on them. There's probably maybe 1,000 miles on these tires. They're not all that much. I took some pretty good pictures of the undercarriage so you can see how clean everything is. The truck's been given a total frame off restoration. The gas tank is located in the rear and not behind the driver's compartment, which, as you know, is not cool. Especially if you were, God forbid, to get in an accident. You certainly don't want the gas tank right behind the seat here. So that's been relocated to the back, which is great. What else? I don't know. The hood is aftermarket. It's a Cal induction hood. The steering's power steering. Oh, the brakes, yeah, power brakes. You can probably see that from the picture. If not, you could see that the brakes are all from CPP. It's a aftermarket company that puts together disc brake packages. So the booster and the master cylinder and all the lines and all the brakes are all power. There's drums in the back, but I mean you don't really need disc in the back unless you're going to track the truck. And I don't think you'd want to track it with the lowered suspension the way it is. If I were going to keep this truck, you know what I would do? I would get coilover suspension put on it, and you could like take it to a track day. So basically, for a $5,000 investment, you could put coilover suspension all the way around, maybe put different wheels and tires on it if you wanted, and then take it to a track day or something like that. It drives laser straight down the road. I mean, I'm getting ready to go around a corner, but I mean, it's tracking dead straight. I just had it aligned. Better put my hands back on the steering wheel. So I just had it aligned. I don't know if I have enough room to include that photo, but I just had an alignment done on it. Again, it drives really nice. I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with the way it rides. I think it rides great. Again, it's got all the modern amenities. So it's got air conditioning, power steering, power brakes. You know, it's got the overdrive transmission if you want to go on the highway with it. MagnaFlow exhaust. I mean, for you to build this truck, it'd be probably $5,000 to $10,000 more than what I'm asking for it. I think I'm asking a fair price for the truck. The previous owner told me these miles are accurate on the odometer, so it's 41,698 miles. I can't prove that, but I mean, this guy had a frame off restoration, so it's pretty much brought back to new with all the modern amenities, so you can't go wrong there. What else? I don't know. Yeah, like I said, I think I told you it has power windows as well, and those work great. You know, up and down, no problem. Turn signals work good. Oh, one cool thing, and you probably caught this in the pictures. So a lot of people put the filler neck and the cap to fill and put gas in this in the bed, which means you got to lower the tailgate, and if you got a tonneau cover like this is, you have to raise that. Well, with this truck, you don't have to do that. They have the filler neck behind the side marker on the back rear quarter panel of the truck. So you pull that out and undo the cap. I'm going to turn around right here. You pull that out and then undo the cap, and you fill it right from the tail lens, which I think is kind of neat. It's kind of a hideaway spot for it. Well, now I'm turning around. I'm going to head back. Before I head back, though, I'll probably close out. I think I've talked about everything with the truck. I also took a video of a walk around in addition to the this drive along or ride along. Gee, I don't know what else. Again, the only thing I would do to this truck is put coilover suspension on it if I were to keep it. There's a slight little tear on the side of the seat here. You know, that's like a couple $100 repair. If I get time, I'll get that taken care of. But you know, there's a little bit of wiggle room on the price. I'm pretty hard and fast on 45,000. But you know, if somebody makes me a pretty close offer, you know, I'll sell it. That said, again, you cannot build this truck for what I'm asking. It's just no way. Not with an LS engine in it. Most of these trucks you see have like 350, you know, V8s in them, carbureted, you know, with a turbo 350 or 400 trans. This has got all modern drivetrain as if it came right out of an 07 Silverado. So it's just like driving an 07 Silverado, but you're in a 67 body. So it's a great truck. Anyway, if you got any questions, just shoot me a message through, you know, the eBay system, or text me. I think I'll put my phone number on there as well. Just shoot me a text if you have any questions, and we'll go for there. Otherwise, it was good talking to you guys today, and you know, let me know. And I think this would be a great truck to your collection. All right, guys, have a good day. Take care.